Hi everyone. Today I'm going to address for sale by owners, or FSBOs. This is a little longer video but very informative, and I have a special offer at the end, so try to hang around. It's a sad truth that all too often homeowners that go down this FSBO route fail. While it may seem like a great way to save on commission charges, unfortunately it often goes wrong. Selling a home without an agent comes with significant risks of netting less money and taking much longer to complete the process, the exact opposite of why people try to sell by owner. Understanding how to prepare your home is a big part of the process of any house sale. If you jump the gun and list your home without putting the work in to make it as attractive as possible to buyers, you could just be wasting your time. Ask yourself this: would you want to buy a home that's full of clutter? What about a house that needs some minor repairs? Would it put you off making an offer if the house required a significant cleaning? The answer is obvious, but many people who are trying to sell their home neglect preparing it before listing it. If your home creates a wrong first impression to potential buyers, you will have a rough time selling. One of the most substantial roles of a seller's agent is to educate sellers precisely what they need to do to make their home market ready. Fixing blatant defects is absolutely necessary. The buyer's home inspection will be a significant hurdle to cross, and it can be a common deal breaker. Homeowners should have a firm grasp of what to expect from that home inspection also. Being aware that potential buyers should be screened is vital. When you're trying to sell your home through the for sale by owner method, you will spend a significant amount of time dealing with potential buyers. But are you wasting your time? If you aren't or don't know how to screen potential buyers, you definitely will be spending a lot of time and energy on leads which may go nowhere. You need to be fully aware of which interested parties are worth focusing on. For example, take the terms pre-qualified and pre-approved. When it comes to a loan, there is a big difference between the two. And if you don't understand this, you will have a lot of people wandering throughout your home without getting any offers. Often when selling a home on his own, an owner will accept an offer from a buyer who has a property of their own to sell. In many cases, this kind of offer probably would never have been taken if the FSBO had realized what kind of position they were putting themselves into and how that many of the terms of the contract could be different. A good real estate agent would provide guidance and explain the risks of accepting a home sale contingency. Realtors spend a large amount of their time dealing with inquiries from interested people and coordinating showings of properties. This can be a time-consuming and challenging job that can be easily overlooked by the FSBO crowd. If you can't show your home when a buyer wants to see it, you won't be able to sell. Not making your home available on a buyer's schedule is one of the top reasons for sale by owners have a lack of success. When you do show your own home, because you are so emotionally invested, it is difficult to take a step back from your property and show it to potential buyers objectively. If you put the pressure on and don't allow the buyers the space to view your home, they can very quickly be put off. These buyers will also find it difficult to say anything negative about your home in front of you. They won't be able to talk openly in your presence, and this can leave them with a bit of a negative experience when walking around your home. The purchase contract itself is lengthy and can be confusing if you aren't familiar with it and the process. Once an offer has been made, some negotiation may be needed over the price and various terms of the contract. There are clauses and contingencies which you need to understand to negotiate the correct deal for the sale of your home. If you get this wrong, you could find yourself in a lot of trouble. Before ever signing an offer when selling by owner, make sure you consult with a real estate attorney first. Home inspectors will typically find things wrong with even the most well cared for property. It is all too easy for the homeowner to believe that there is nothing wrong with their home. Then, when the inspector says otherwise, they can become defensive, refusing to correctly handle the situation and repair the problems. Avoiding home inspection deal breakers is critical. One of the most significant mistakes of not using an agent to sell your home is a lack of marketing. A good realtor will be able to give the house the marketing exposure it needs and deserves, while the FSBO seller will find it difficult or impossible to get the same marketing reach. And if the house listing isn't seen by the right people, it won't be sold. Knowing the true value of your property is also imperative. It is effortless to value your home higher than it's worth. To get around this, a home appraisal should be considered. A large percentage of buyers who are selling a house for sale by owner overprice it substantially. If you don't want to pay an appraiser, at least ask a real estate agent for help. Most agents will gladly offer a market analysis in hopes of listing your property if and when things don't work out. The job of selling the house doesn't end when you accept an offer and collect that earnest money. There is so much more to do before closing. And if you get this wrong, the sale could fall through. Timelines need to be followed and certain tasks completed to make sure closing takes place. Make sure you lean on an attorney if you're not going to use an agent. You will need to keep track of all the essential dates in the contract, and holding a buyer's feet to the fire will be critical. These are the tasks that a real estate agent would be doing for you if you had one. So, selling your home without a real estate agent may seem like a great idea, but it is very easy to underestimate what you will need to do. This is why less than 10% of homeowners successfully manage to sell this way, and why you should think carefully about doing it all yourself. If you decide that your attempt to sell for sale by owner isn't working out and you need a real estate agent to help, make sure you conduct thorough interviews. Hiring a terrible real estate agent is almost as bad as trying to do it yourself. You will probably run into just as many problems. Make sure you meet with a few agents before making such an important decision. You'll be glad you did. If you are considering selling yourself, or you're already in the middle of a for sale by owner, I've written a book on the topic that will help tremendously. If you would like a copy of this book, it's a quick and easy read. Feel free to reach out and let me know, and I'll get you a copy for free while supplies last. Or if you just have questions about this or any other real estate related matter, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm Melissa Waterwall, Real Estate Advisor, and I'm here to help with all things real estate. Whether buying, selling, or both, I can guide you through the process and relieve some of the stress involved. Reach out anytime by phone, text, or email, or check out my website at melissa.realtor for more information. See you again soon.